Double Lane Horsemanship would like to thank Source Nutrition for their sponsorship and support in getting ready for the Horse Women's Challenge and making it to the challenge. Thank you to Source. Hey, speaking of horses, and we are here at the Western Trails Equestrian Center, and it's located in West Bend, Wisconsin. Now, with me, two of the young ladies who are competing in the Horse Women's Challenge coming up October 3, 4, and 5, and that's in Guthrie, Oklahoma, Lazy E Arena. And I have Michaela and Amanda Lane, and they call it Double Lane Horsemanship. Now, even though on the website of the Women's Horse Challenge you'll see their pictures together, they're competing separately, not only against all of the other competitors that are there, but they're competing against each other. So we'll start over here with Amanda. Tell us about competing in this challenge.
It's been really great. It's been really rewarding. We've learned so much. I've competed in several other training challenges, including the Mustang Makeovers, and you always learn when every horse you train, you learn something, but I've learned so much with this one, especially the Liberty, and even the Cowboy Dressage has really opened up a lot new doors for us.
Well, yeah, now tell us, Michaela, about the different events you have to compete in.
Well, the first day we're going to be competing in the Liberty event, which is going to be quite a challenge for a lot of people, including myself. But as Amanda was saying, it's been very rewarding leading up to that and just training towards it. But pretty much what it's going to be is we're going to have to do a bunch of different maneuvers with the horse in this big arena, and we cannot touch the horse at all. So that's a little daunting, but we're going to do the best we can. And then the next day is the Cowboy Dressage, and that we just pretty much have to do a certain pattern. It's very similar to in some ways similar to the classical dressage, because you still deal with you still have to perform it in an arena with the letters, but you also use ground poles and cones, and it's quite a challenge as well. And then the last day we'll have the Extreme Cowboy Race / Trail class, and that's just going to be kind of just a test of horsemanship skills and just see what your horse can do in an obstacle setting. So,
well, it's going to be interesting. And, of course, speaking of horses, are going to be there. We're going to do coverage every day. You'll be able to view some live and some slightly delayed broadcast of the events going on at the challenge. I'm going to go back to Amanda. Okay, you each have a separate horse.
Correct.
But you guys are the only ones that really get to see how the other competitor is doing.
Very much so. We've both helped each other out, and but honestly, neither of us have even ridden the other person's horse. So it's truly been her horse and my horse. We are competing this completely on our own. We do give each other pointers, and we haul around together, and go to shows and stuff together as well. But it's completely on our own. Yeah.
So, who's doing better? I knew I'd load that question. No. But it is different, the fact that you're both here in the same facility with your separate horses. All of the other competitors live in various parts all around the country, from California to Texas to wherever. And, of course, you're the only competitors out of Wisconsin. But it is a bit unique that you can actually watch the other people and kind of see how they're doing.
Yes, it is.
So the events you're going to do, which is like the trail, you're going to do Cowboy Dressage, you're going to do the Liberty. Which is your favorite?
Oh, gosh. Definitely not Liberty. Let's just say that. It's all been fun, yeah.
Well, Liberty, there are different ways to do Liberty. At the Midwest Horse Fair, you guys have been up there many times. Liberty was always just a couple of minutes of just fun. Turn them loose, let them run, have fun. Then there are various breeds, such as miniatures, for example, have a really fun Liberty class, where it's a timed event, 2.5 minutes, or a minute and a half, rather, of the horse running. Music stops, then you have a minute and a half to catch the horse. If you don't catch the horse in the minute and a half, so you fire them up and get them running, then you immediately want them to come back down. But I know there was a complete set of criteria written, rules for this you have to follow. So it's going to be interesting. We wish you luck.
Thank you.
and we wish you luck.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
And we want you guys to wish each other luck, right? No. All right. You stay with us because we're going to show you a little bit of Amanda and Michaela out here working their horses here in Speaking of Horses.
Lesson students adopted her this past November through the BLM, and with the intentions of me training her for her to use as mostly a show horse. She's involved in 4-H and things. So when we heard about the competition, I thought, well,
I got Bingley. It's probably almost a year ago that he came to us. And he came from a standard bred farm, or a standard bred rescue farm, actually. They had taken him and his dam and also his other brother, which we actually have all three of them here on the property now. But he came here about a year ago just to get some training. We just kind of played with him for a little bit. And then I ended up hearing about the competition in the winter, and I thought, oh, well, I can use him. So I just did a little bit of groundwork with him during the winter. The winter was horrible, so I didn't get too much done. And yeah, his training really progressed once we started in April.
So this is Amanda Lane and Aurora, her horse for the Horsewoman's Challenge competition. A little warm up in the round pen this morning. The horses for the competition had to be between the ages of 3 and 6 years old and have less than 10 rides. That was the basic criteria. Any breed, any type, but 3 to 6 years old, less than 10 rides to apply for the competition. This is Michaela Lane. And Michaela's horse's name is Mr. Bingley, her chosen horse for the Horsewoman's Challenge competition. And they're warming up this morning as well. These are part of the requirements for the Liberty class. And this is Michaela Lane warming up a bit for Liberty. And Amanda working on the trail obstacle course. And now Michaela warming up for the trail and obstacle course. Well, now you've seen a bit of the two competitors out of Wisconsin, both Amanda and Michaela Lane, and we want to see you October 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Horse Women's Challenge, Guthrie, Oklahoma, Lazy Arena. It's going to be a great time. There's some wonderful celebrities going to be presenting. Aton, Cowboy Dressage. Linda Pirelli will be there. Julie Goodnight, Horse Masters. So there's going to be a lot of people there. Craig Cameron will be there because of the Trail Challenge. So join us. If you can't make it down, why, watch Speaking of Horses, and we'll bring it to you.